Let's play another run of Monster Train, hopefully with a little bit more success this time around. Just give me the random. Give me the random and give me Umbra main, because then I'll just wipe everything with a super champion. No, it's the exact same run we just had. Okay, you know what? Fine. Sap. We'll do it, because we need a victory with Awoken melting anyways. Extinguish. Apply armor 5 to the front unit. 2 units get 30 health. So extinguish means that the burnout units, you want them to burn out, because when they burn out, they apply armor to another unit. So you can play them behind other units to give them armor prematurely. We don't have tomb units, so I guess we'll go friendly units gain extinguish, and we can maybe synergize off of this, because there are artifacts that trigger extinguish, and cards that trigger extinguish as well. Spike's Revenge. I think we'll go Spikes now. We tried the Revenge, it didn't really work, but also this is not buff debuff Seraph, so Spikes I think is just better. I will do armor 10. The enemies will have like 1 HP after they hit us with the spikes. This guy especially. I think we got it. So we actually do want burnout units in the back. Because if the burnout units burn out, they will apply armor to the front unit. So we can apply armor to our champion. That's a little strange, but I kind of like it. What I hate is that we cannot kill this collector yet again. One day I'm gonna get this collector killed. It's gonna happen. And I really want to kill you so I can kill the unit behind you. Almost. I can't get you. I have no attack spells in hand. Oh, you lucky. You lucky. Burnout? Guess we'll bring back the burnout. I think we actually have this fight, and you know the units are going to do 5 damage to the pyre, but then I think we're going to win because of the fact that we have these burnout units that are applying armor when they burn out, because it is worth playing them now. I think that's going to mean that we're going to kill the champion, just because the champion is just going to hit us over and over and over again, or the boss rather. Yeah, I mean they're already dead. Might as well play another burnout. Might as well heal. %100% relying on the champion and the regen. This is a pretty good start to a run though. I mean the Wildwood Saps are just OP on the Awoken tanks. So you love to see them. They'll take Restoration. We have Reform, right? Yeah. Give me a draft. Weirdly enough, we'd rather the units with burnout die. We could have another tank. I think you want Sweep Slay though. Shattered Shell I've had a lot of good luck with. Give them +10 attack and quick, or Large Stone and quick, and they can output a ton of damage. So let's upgrade him and just try to make him at the very least not die to a sweep, or sorry, to a Thorns or an enemy sweep, because he does have pretty low amount of health. We have another one, we can put him down. Put on an Animus. Multi-strike 2. I don't know, the Animus of Will is so weak. 3 health, they die super easily. Give me the Husk Hermit. I don't think we need 2 sweeps, but also can't get that. I don't think we need 2 sweeps, but another relatively tanky unit could be good. We can also, you know, put dregs behind him and give him armor, and they can just protect them. Could be worthwhile. Anyways, burnout 2, multi-strike 1 on a draft. Yes, please. Can't spend our money on anything else, but that's fine. Spikes 3. Let's take a look. You have 2 health. You're gonna get killed by the sweep very easily. You have 45 health. Spikes are annoying. Our champion does no damage. And our sweep units have quite a decent amount of health. They shouldn't die super quickly. We can always restore them, Restoration, Detonation, Wildwood Saps. So all of that in account, taking all of it into account, I think we're okay on the spikes. I know I die all the time taking spikes as the trial. I seriously think that we can handle it, though. I really do. We are taking 3 damage on 2 units. That's not too bad. Oh, you know what? The unit in the back died due to my spikes, so we're not getting slay triggers anymore. Ah, I didn't even think about that, but it's a very good point. This turn is going to suck quite a bit. I actually think we put you up here and get some freaking kills. And I'm gonna split the regen just a little bit. Yeah, because they're hitting my spikes and they're dying because this unit is not quick. A bit of a problem. You're taking 18 damage. You're dying to the first hit. You're dying to the second hit on him. That's why you're doing 15. If we put down a Dreg, you're dying. Fantastic, you're gaining a little bit of armor. I think then we're just gonna sap you. Nothing to mold. We don't need to put train stewards down because everything is dying. So let's stack up a little bit of regen. We can't mold next turn, but we can drag if we draw one, so let's not worry about that. So you know what? Let's put these guys down to stack up the armor. You should be dying. You're not dying. You're super close to dying. You're gonna die to spikes. You're gonna die to spikes. You're gonna hit. You're gonna hit us. Oh god, what did I hit? You hit for 4, which means you're gonna hit us 12, and we have regen, so you're gonna hit us more than 12 times. I think he just regened the champion. That should kill him. I don't see why it wouldn't, to be honest with you. I mean, that's the benefit of having, you know, a champion who doesn't attack and who has thorns, because enemy thorns don't matter necessarily. Sting, Pyre, Grow, Vine Grasp. Draw 1, enhance the card to cost 0. Well, since we have a lot of 0 cost cards, that doesn't seem that good. We can make it free. I still think you go Vine Grasp. And Drip Fall, very interesting. I do like the idea of making units kind of all congregate on a single floor, especially the sweepers, so that they can actually get more damage in. Burnout Draft, that was pretty nice. We can reform and bring them back very quickly. They do a lot of damage. Maybe we just want a second draft. I'll take him. He costs 1 energy for 1 capacity. We can place him on the lower floor. We could upgrade. Or we could upgrade spells. What kind of spells would we upgrade? Don't consume, come back around, double tap. Hey, GT Quark! Thank you for the cheer. We could make molded holdover and bring back a unit every turn, which is pretty nice. Or we could upgrade units a little bit more. I don't like the spells that we have, honestly. So I'm kind of thinking, why don't we just upgrade units and maybe even get a unit from Concealed Caverns? I don't know. I don't know. I also don't know if I want 2 tanks, because we have a tank. We want to dump all of our regen on the champion. If we dump regen on the Awoken Hollow, we're not getting as much value. You deal more damage than Thorns, but the Thorns eventually is going to deal like 40. So, but you know what? You're a tanky unit. If something goes wrong with the champion, we can still play you. Maybe I should just take it because it's a unit. It's a 15/15. They can get really strong, especially with like Restoration Detonation. You know what? Take him. Just take him. Another burnout upgrade on the draft? Yes, please. Copy a card 5 times. Maybe we should have upgraded the draft. We could upgrade the stings and just fill our deck with stings. You know what? No, sap. I hate to do it because this is like an old school play, but it's so good. Because now our units never die. And heroes never die. You know what I think we do? Oh, the multi-strike on the Shattered Shell is so nice, but I'd much prefer they get quickness. So I'm actually gonna get multi-strike on this Draft. We'll burn out the other Draft, and we'll upgrade the health of the Awoken Hollow so that they can act as a functional tank. And we'll remove a Train Steward, because we want the Dregs to die. I think with those regens, we'll be just fine on this run, because the regens are just, they're what you want as Awoken. You play them on your tank, you get 40 regen, and then all of a sudden, nothing can hurt you. Pretty much exactly like this, except that our Sweep Slay unit, which is the other one, not this one, won't be able to get any kills. But I still think you like this. And you like this. And I'll put you here. Oh, this is the low capacity floor! I meant to play you on the higher capacity floor, but that's okay. We'll put you up here. You're dying. Why are you dying? Because you're doing a lot of damage. Why are you dying? Because they do 1 damage. No, that'll make you live, though. That'll make you live. Yes. In fact, you are living. Good. Could have played the Draft, but I think we needed to get the healing in. Please give me a Restoration Detonation. I know I have one. So, Sweep. Let's get you down somewhere. We could put you on the floor of that sweeper, but I think we just want you at the bottom. You're not going to be getting many Slay triggers, but oh well. Let's Restoration Detonation. Stack up more regen. And then play every Dreg you can. No reason not to play them. Their burnout makes other units better. Oh, look at this. The poor Dreg has taken the bomb. Oh no. Whatever will I do? By the way, stack it. Stack it. Stack it. We have 25 regen. The boss does 9 damage, so they're not getting through at all. And there's our Draft. He's pretty big and tanky. He's pretty beefy. He does a lot of damage. Honestly, I guess you just take out the bomb. You might as well start molding at least one Dreg back over and over again. You like the Dregs if you don't have drafts. By the way, final wave and you're dead. I'm surprised you're not dying, especially with 23 regen, but you only do 5, you only take 10 damage on a hit. It's actually not that much, but now it is. $10 damage on our sweep unit. Not that much. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. We need more damage. This unit needs quickness so that they can get stronger. That's what we need. Regen 2 spikes 2. Yeah, I mean, that's real good. Restore friendly unit to full health, then swap attack and health. That's bad. It'll kill our champion. And it makes our other tank do like... Although, you know what? Putting that on the Husk Hermit or the Shattered Shell is not that bad. You put it on your backline units, and then all of a sudden they're super strong. You put it on the Awoken Hollow in the back, heals them to full, moves them to the back, all of a sudden they're a 60-15. Sorry, a 115, you know? I think we can make it work. And we could take another one. Okay, you know what? I think it's worth it. I think we can make this work, and I am gonna go floor capacity on this one. So if we can make this card not consume, we can make all of our hollows do an absurd amount of damage. And I could actually duplicate the card. We're probably gonna get a duplication later though, so I'm tempted to actually do card removal. Extra gold is nice for upgrading though. This is so interesting. What would we duplicate? I mean, we would duplicate that card, right? Restore a friendly unit to full health and then swap attack and health. Heal, get money, duplicate the card, move on. You know? Let's be weird with it. Why not? Sure, there you go. Adaptive mutation. Spikes 20 or rejuvenate. Might as well get the more health one. Rejuvenate is nice because you can be active about it. Spell shield. We don't do spell damage. Restoration detonation is the only spell damage we do, and we can still move units to the front by using the other card on them. Like, we don't... What was I gonna say? Oh, right, I was gonna say that Restoration Explosion is nice because you can be active about it. You can play it multiple times on one turn to do a lot of damage, but Spikes is good for crowd control. Okay. I hate that you guys are still not dying, by the way. That kind of blows, but we'll still do as much damage to you as we can. Stack a Steward so that we can kill the Loot Goblin, I hope. And we didn't draw the other one, although this is crazy because now we actually got the thing that we wanted. Oops. Wait. I mean, it's what we want. It's just early. You know what I mean? But there you go. Now you're a 76-16. Is that any good? Well, you're gonna die next turn if I can't keep you alive, so maybe that's actually not the best. There's my sweep. I wanted them earlier, because they're supposed to be the tank for you now. You're doing 5 damage, which means you cannot kill him. So you're gonna make it to the pyre, and you're gonna do 11 damage. I hate you. You're also making it to the pyre and doing 11 damage. I hate you too. So I tell you what. I'll put you here. You'll kill him on the next turn. The draft, let's get you down here so you can deal some damage. We're not getting a kill with the sweeper, so let's see if we can get a kill with the sweeper by putting you down here. If we do, great. These don't pierce. So the best I can do is like 5. No, I can actually kill one of these units. There you go. Draw some next turn. This is a heal at the very least, so we'll play it. Stack up regen. We're just waiting on the other card to make the top radish very strong, a 115. We can't tank in front of him, but he's still 115. Which I guess is good. No, we want to put it on the Shattered Shell now that I think about it. Right. You guys are living, but you'll die on the next floor, so I'm not really that worried. Draft. Regen. No draft coming up. Let's put a dreg down for armor. Same thing here. I think floor capacity is pretty good right now. Taking 300. This is what we wanted. We actually can't change you, because if we change you, you die. But we wanted this for the bottom floor anyways, because we want to change you to make you a 20-10 instead of a 10-20. Now you're taking 398. Now you're dead. You lived at the top? How did that happen? I was not paying attention. Why, hello there, Lady Era. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. 11 damage. It happens. Store 30 health, apply regen. Nah, take the rail spike. Perform a unit and enhance with an additional 10. Deal damage to enemy units. We don't really kill too many units. Piercing, deal 5 damage. We don't really have a spell that kills units, so that could be good. But we have sweepers. I would like the sweepers to get the kills, not a reusable dagger. Although the dagger is nice. I'd rather just get quickness somehow. Yes, that's my strategy. Try to get quickness. Duplicate, remove artifact, or buy an artifact. I think duplicating the rail spike would be kind of nice, although we could just get dregs off of it, which is not ideal. If we get saps, they're just going to consume anyways. I'm going to go maybe buy an artifact. Extinguish triggers an additional time. Nothing extinguishes. +1 stack of stacks each time it is applied. Doesn't work on the champion. I think the champion would get literally +1 spike. Very good if you have the Awoken Hollow that gives spikes instead of rejuvenate, because it will double the amount of spikes on that unit, but this is not what we want. Units get more upgrading. I like it. Draw one, I like it. Upgrading units? We're gonna have to spend a lot of money to get value out of it, but I do like unit upgrades. You can take my health. Gain 5 energy when a tomb unit dies. Well, you know, I think I'm just gonna take the gold on that one, considering I have no tomb units. We have deemed you worthy. Have this trash artifact. Oh, thanks, mysterious bats. That's basically a ripoff. These units, I do not care if they appear on each floor because they all do 2 damage. It's actually, this would actually be a great floor to put down our sweeper. Like maybe we put down the sweeper and then we put down the Awoken Hollow tank in front of them, because I really don't see the purpose of putting the, what am I trying to say? I guess what I'm trying to say is we need this unit to get some kills eventually. So you know what? Here's 3 kills. Like, if we put them here, they'll get more? All right, you know what? I'm gonna change things up a bit. We're gonna do it like this. Please get him out of my deck. Now we have +8 attack on the sweeper, and then we can just put a tank in front of them. We can put a tank in front of them, and then swap their health. You're not dying. I can never kill you. God, I hate you. I hate Ascension level 10. You know what? Screw you. I'm giving you the kills from now on. Now, weirdly enough, I'd like Shattered Shell to get the kills here, but Awoken Hollow is gonna die. Unless we regen them. But if we regen them, then they're gonna take another 8 damage. How much damage are they taking right now? 14. So I think this actually keeps them alive. Because they'll take 12 plus 8, they'll take 20. I mean, they're gonna die next turn, so we might wanna start, you know, clearing these units down, I guess. Do one of these. Suppose we'll do that, because that keeps you alive. I don't want to kill the frontline unit to make them all stronger, even though they are going to die. Vroom, vroom. You're going to make it to the pyre. Not much I can do about that. Well, I mean, I could go harder on killing you, I suppose. That's something I could do. Swap. $101.16 or 33. Yeah, that feels better. That feels a lot better. Because now they're taking 45 and 30 damage. That's pretty good. I can't do anything with you. You're making it up. I can put you in front to tank a hit. Now we're healing for 10. Now we're healing for 15. That's good. We took 28 on the pyre, which is not good, but oh well. And honestly, these floors are kind of roughly equivalent, but we have 8 regen on you, so I think I'm just gonna stack up the regen here. Might as well put you in the back, burn you out. You do 25 damage each. You are a great unit to have spikes with, so maybe we should buff our regen on our spikes unit. Taking 20, which means you're gonna do 25 and take 100. Interesting. I still think you buff here though, specifically because, might as well, good. Specifically because we've already stacked up the regen, and if we can get you to like 30 regen, then we can kill this unit. We're not gonna get the value of thorns, but we're still doing, 60 damage a turn. So right now you're taking 200. Now you're taking 300. Now you're taking 500. Now you're taking 581. Now you're taking 655. Without having quick on the sweeping shell, it's really hard to play them. Because I want them to get the kills because they have the slay trigger, but it's really hard to give them the kills. Store 1 health, gain 1 energy, draw 1 next turn. And store 25 health. We don't have big heals. We can easily make this cheaper. Our deck is so thick right now. Oh my god. Memories of the Melted is really good if you freeze it and play it with a spike. Deal 25 damage and apply daze 2 to an already damaged unit. Very expensive. I'm gonna try to Memories of the Melted spike and freeze either one or both of them. This deck is so thick though. We haven't been doing a lot of card removal. I think we should upgrade. I'm gonna take this and hopefully upgrade spells. By the way, we also should upgrade units because they get super powerful. So, what do you do? Okay, that's not quick. Are we gonna give something multi-strike? I'm gonna go all out on the Shattered Shell. I just need to give him quickness. If I can give him quickness, they're kick-ass. No. Let's make you a little bit better. And let's give you more health. Not exactly what we're looking for. I could burn out, I could endless a unit. They can function as a tank, die, come back, and then be a super powerful unit that goes in the back instead of the front. And one of them can tank the other one. That's so stupid. That's so dumb, it just might work. I still can't give you kills. I'm holding the upgrade slot on that unit so I can give him quick. It will happen one day, I swear to God. I was really hoping I could remove more cards. Do I have a favorite clan combo? Basically anything Umbra primary I love. These Umbra secondaries get to me. The melting secondaries I have no idea how to work with. I just ignore the fact that I can bring back units essentially. You know what? I think, no, because you gotta put a sweeper at the bottom. That's low capacity. But you don't gotta put a sweeper at the bottom because the enemies are gonna blow out on spikes anyways. Okay. So here's my thinking. You put the sentient at the bottom, you put the highest health minion you have behind them, and then you swap their attack and damage. And then you make this unit do 120 damage a hit. I think that's our play. And then what are we gonna do on this floor? We're gonna put down, we'll start at the top because there's no rage. We'll put down an Awoken Hollow, a Husk Hermit, and we'll build another tank floor up here. Dun 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 dun. We're dying! How much damage is this? This is 30 plus 23. Yeah, 30 plus 23. So it's 53 damage. I can't restore that much. So the only way of keeping the champion alive is to Awoken Rail Spike and draw something. Not what we're looking for, because this is 0 energy, Train Steward's unplayable on the floor, and everything else is now unplayable. So we're gonna lose our champion. Well, might as well start the buffing process up there. Might as well play you. I mean, you're gonna die if I play you, Train Steward, so, I don't know, might as well play you and die. I got better units. Dun 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 dun. Oh, hey, there it is. I guess we could reform our champion. And then get you swapped? I hate that these units are making it up, but what the heck am I supposed to do about that one? At least we're killing these units now. He's making it up, they're making it up. They do a buttload of damage, because you keep raging everyone. You dick. Let's play a... Why is the cursor magnifying? There it is. It's like, just got stuck being a magnifying glass, and I thought to myself, that doesn't look normal. It's because it was not normal. You're dazed. I forgot about that. Okay, 10, 8, 6. Sucks, nothing we can do about it. By the way, champion's dead. By the way, we can bring him back. Don't incant. And can't gain armor 10. It's worth doing it once. Now you're taking 44 damage instead. It's not worth another time. We're gonna keep bringing back our champion. You're not doing that much damage, unfortunately. But if I put the giraffe in the back, you're now taking another 30. I really don't want to give you 10 armor. Not really much else to play, so we'll just do that. Okay, more damage on the pyre. I don't know how I feel about this anymore. I think you just sap up here. Because the Awoken Hollow isn't going to live long enough. Like, yes, we can keep bringing back the Sentient, but for how long? Shattered Shell does not make a great tank for the Awoken Hollow. Although what we could do is just swap their health again and make them a 16-126. And then as a 16-126, they'll tank for a very long time. Well, they'll tank 6 hits if we don't regen them now. I think you just start regenning up here, though. Like, we can put a draft in the back before everything else goes to hell. I keep, like, abandoning floors and moving around a little bit, but I still think you do it like this. Might as well let you burn out. Put you guys here, you're gonna die, but I don't know. You're dead in 1 hit. Well, I mean, I'd rather kill you, huh? You're stronger. You do more damage. Although the one in the back sweeps, I'm realizing. A little too late. He does do 12 damage. He's not killing my units, though. But my champion did die once again. We're not dying, though, which is nice. So do we swap again? Do we swap again and turn into a 16-126 and then, like, put the Shattered Shell behind them? I don't think so. I think we just stack up regen here and we say 20 regen plus 30 damage is what we're gonna do, and that's what we're gonna deal with. I could swap you with 25 health and 20 regen. You can survive against Fel. That's extremely risky, though. But you know what? Let's freaking do it. Okay, we're killing both of those units. I've just completely ignored this floor, by the way. Hey, Memories of the Melted, thank you for showing up. Reform a unit. Well, we probably just want to keep reforming our champion at this point. Burnout 3 is pretty decent, and it'll keep these guys alive. Okay, we've hit 20 regen, which means that we are breaking even on Fel turns. Did I say Seraph? I meant Fel. You're taking 362 damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Mostly it's just because you're living for 1 turn. Can we mold 1 unit that'll survive for quite a while? We can mold 1 draft that will survive for 1 turn. 1 extra turn. It's worth doing. So let's mold a draft, which will live for 1 more turn, which means we're doing another 126. So you're taking 568. Restoring your health doesn't do anything. So we might as well restore your health a little bit more, keep you stacked up. If there's nothing else to play, let's get a Shattered Shell out. We can't survive any hits. No, wait. Nah, yeah, we can not survive any hits. 2, 2, 4, hit, 5. 5 armor doesn't matter. Okay. You're dead. That's extremely good to hear. Let's make sure that you die as hard as possible. It's a weird, like, okay, I get it. I think I understand what I'm doing now, and it took me this long. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put as much regen as possible on one of these units, and then we're gonna switch their health later when they get enough regen to survive permanently. But that's not gonna work on Seraph when the enemies do like 50 damage every turn. We're gonna need a quick sweeper to deal with all the garbage backline units. Apply Endless to a friendly unit. We need this on our champion. Look, I know I'm taking a lot of cards. I think we need it. I think here we want card draw. Energy is nice too, but we need to get to our cards faster. And maybe get our combo pieces at the same time. But I think I understand what I want now. Look, it's tempting, but I think we're gonna go to the right path and upgrade spells. Although we have no cash. If we go left, we can at least remove cards. As much as... Okay, so you know what, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna upgrade spells at the very end. Because we just don't have the cash to upgrade anything right now. Dregs are armor and they tank hits, but I still think they're worth removing. Okay, buff you, 180, large stone. What large stone is not quick. So we're not gonna put it on a shattered shell. We can put it on Awoken Hollow, but that makes them very freaking big. But this is kind of exactly what I wanted. I want a big unit who gets even bigger when you flip their health. So I'm gonna do it. And then what are we gonna do here? Well, I'm just gonna spend my money. Plus 10? Make a better sweeper, and plus 5, plus 10, we'll put that on a draft. Spending all my gold, but if we want to do the trial, it's 400. Spikes 5. I really don't care about Spikes 5. It's gonna suck on the sweepers, but... Oh, it's Harvest! Relentless sucks. It's gonna suck on the sweepers, but... we can reform and we can endless our champion when they come out. We don't have weak units. Our units have a lot of health. What do we draw first? Well, Spike's 40, pretty good. We're gonna put you out immediately. And then I think we put out an Awoken Hollow. And then I think you swap them. So they're a 111, 21. So this should do a lot. This should not kill the unit in the back, but it comes awful close. That's damage I can be proud of. Okay, we got our consume, which is great, because now we can bring back our champion when they die. And I think they are going to die. 16 damage, it's not enough to kill you. Could put you at the top floor, but it's still not that good. You're not getting a kill in this turn. I can't kill anything, can't raise anything. All right, make you endless. I'll put you at the top still, and what do you regen? I think you just regen that unit, you know? We want him to get stronger every turn, and when the champion dies, we're just gonna bring him back anyways. $16. You're dying, which sucks. You gotta get played. You're big. You're taking 16. I can do another 15, which puts you to 31. And I can do another 3. I can't kill you. As a result, I'm gonna let the Pyre do it. We'll take 15 damage. Not much else we're doing. I can do 18 damage to you. I think our best bet is this. Might as well do some damage to that guy, make sure he dies. He's already dead, but let's get our units out there. And you're dying. You're endless though, so I don't need to reform the champion. We're gonna draw them every turn. So we can let them die. So honestly, I think you just buff up the hollow just to make sure that they live every turn, because they're so important to keep alive. You're dying. We don't need to play the draft, but we could. This, you know, the saps, they do buff via stat gain. It's not super important, but it does help. You're taking 108. You're not quite dead, but you'll die on this floor. Kind of like, why not spread the love a little bit? Normally, I'm not a fan of putting the regens on multiple units, but I think it actually does make sense here. I also think that the boss is going to come out pretty shortly, and we're not going to lose our champion again. As a result, I am going to stack up healing on them now. You're both dead. Well, you're actually not dead. So yeah, I think we do want to buff up our champion as much as possible here, so that they can live. We could kill them and bring them back. No, if we kill them, they come back as a 120-0. So if we play them, they die instantly. That's not a good thing. I would like you to live, but I can heal you later, because you're dying to him. Correct. So we're just gonna stack up the regen a little bit more. And we have a 116-26 that is killing you. Okay. You know, let's see what we draw. two 0-cost cards and a restore. All right, well, you know what? Fair enough, I guess, fair enough. Pretty easy fight, all things considered. I guess when you have a awoken hollow that does 120 damage, you're pretty happy. Haha. Haha. That's really good. That's double damage. Fatal melting, resin removal, remove buff and debuffs and buffs from enemies. Reform 2 random units. Kind of like the random reform, but I'd rather my units not die, except for the draft, but we can bring them back targeted. Resin removal is nice to get rid of sap, but we do so much damage that the sap doesn't really affect us that much. Hey, disposable account, welcome. How you doing? And I think we have to do spells. It's nice because we also can restore the pyre, but we have to do spells now. I've been putting it off for far too long. Train stewards. Swap, no thank you. Let's reroll. Enemies get -1, I like it. Heal, deal damage with the front enemy unit equal to the amount healed. Not that good. I do like -1, but let's take a look at these spell upgrades first. Remove consume. Apply endless to a friendly unit, or remove consume on 1 sap. I don't want it to cost 2, but we can make it cost 1. It's real expensive, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Plus 20 magic power consume. I'm actually gonna dump that on a restore just for a quick heal. -1 on... Everything costs 1. Give me that focused growth. Reroll. Permafrost. So this is what I wanted. Permafrost the memories. Then you can hold it in your hand, and you can play it with Awoken's Royal Spike as soon as you get a lot of units killed. And we do have units that we want to die. So I think this is the combo I've been wanting. We'll make you cost 1. I was hoping for a double stack, but that's okay. Another quick heal, and we're done. Well, we can remove 2 cards. So I'm going to leave the dregs in so that they can die. What I'm going to remove instead is... You know, I think you remove the base level restores. So we have a 35 card deck, which is very thick. Thick. And we're going to see what happens. Sap 3. So we want to play this after a whole bunch of units die. We can let our champion die too once we get the book out. We're also not going to start on the bottom floor because the channeler we want to put on the floor of the sentient to double the amount of spikes that they do. We also want something that can kill these units. We have no quick units, so we're likely to lose the sentient very frequently. This is a pretty good draw though. It is kind of exactly what I wanted as far as these units go. The Dreg. I don't want to give him armor, and I don't want to make him slay. I'm going to dump you up here. I'm going to give you the sap, weirdly enough. We need to get the book, though, because we do need to keep our champion coming back repeatedly. But we don't want to mold them if at all possible. So, on the bottom floor, we're going to put our sweeper. We can adaptive mutation later, I think. I'd actually like for a unit to die. You're too big, I cannot put the sweeper here. Right, I forgot. Low capacity. All right, well, you know. Annoying. Definite misplay there. You're taking 70. So you're gonna die. I played you in the wrong spot. Which is, that's actually real bad. God, Covenant 10 and Covenant 20 are so bad. I'm gonna play this so that you die faster. I'm gonna save 10 damage. I'm gonna make you burn out. These freaking units in the back have to go though. They do so much damage. I have no spells that target kill them, so I really need to get that book. Really gotta get that book. Everything's dying down here, which is lovely. And in fact, I can kill you with a freaking spell. I almost don't believe it. I can kill either of you with a spell. That's insane. Reform a Dreg. Might be worth playing. Restore. Probably worth playing on you to keep you alive until we get the book. Gotta ice one of you. I should've iced you! Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, Abe, what are you doing? You iced the wrong unit. I didn't even think about it. All right, well, you know what? There you go. You're gonna hit the pyre once. You're gonna hit it for 11. Congratulations, you dick. And you're doing 60. I cannot keep you alive. Unless I can bring back a unit. No, I cannot bring back a unit that is healthy enough to survive. So, what we're gonna do is bring back one of them. 11, 15, 15, 15, 15. You'll still die down here. I don't want to give you more harvest. Man, that's a dumb way of losing that unit. Man, they do so much damage. And we didn't get the book either, so we're gonna have to do some extreme buffing. More? Taking 58. That's enough! That's enough, my friend, that's enough. Everything is dying on this floor. I cannot believe that. But please give me the book. I need the book to keep this champion alive. Okay, if I play Adaptive Mutation, we're guaranteed to draw the book. Sorry, Awoken's Rail Spike. So we're gonna get the book, because we need the book. I will play this. You know what? I think this is when you play this. You get 5 energy, you can make a lot of cards free, you can get a lot of value on this turn. Okay, and we're gonna be playing Awoken's Rail Spike to draw 8 cards. Okay, but first, let's play this. You're dead. You're doing 15 damage. You're dead. You got 140. Well, might as well play it. You have 6 regen. I would like you to have much more than that. Your damage is nice, your regen not so much. What do you do? Oh right, double damage on spikes, which is just lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to play a few cards. I like that you're dying and you're healing. 10, 20. Because what this means is that I will be able to play the Sentient next turn. So what I think we do is we play the draft down here, and we should draw other units we can play in front. That'll give us 6 energy, 5 cards in hand. You know what? I'm gonna put you up here to burnout. I should be putting them behind this unit so that they actually give the armor to the sweeper. Then we're gonna draw 6. Okay. The book has to go out. Boom, now you're endless. And our regen is now free. Gotta love it. We're gonna stack you up. We need you to get to 20 regen so you can survive, no, 30 to survive against Seraph. That's even worse. You can reform. You know what? You might as frickin' well. You might as well. Doing 32 damage. You know what? Let's get the sweeper up there. Units are making it up, that's fine. This floor is not doing that well. By the way, now you're all taking 80 each. How do you like that change? You're taking 71. That's not enough. No one's wounded, so Restoration Detonation also does nothing. 10? 15? 18? Right now, you have 39 health, so you're gonna hit the pyre for 10. Have fun. No. Vinegrasp you, then play your stings. Mold back this unit. Put him down again. Just keep putting him down. Now you can explode. Now you can heal him and at least give him another +1/+1, although sap is probably better, let's be honest. We're bringing, this is not our big floor, so putting him out with burnout every other turn is fine. He's doing some damage, he's protecting the backline who can do a little bit of extra goodness. I do like the idea, because this floor is going fine, of icing you. Restoration Detonation, you're already dead. You're taking a 185. Restore unit to full health and swap. That'd do a lot of damage, admittedly. I think we're gonna mold, though. Bring back our super draft. $94 damage. Not quite a kill. Restoration Detonation would kill you, but I love the staff. To stack this, it's actually not sap, it's Wildwood Sap, which is a good sap instead of a bad sap. I didn't see you up there. My bad. You know, this feels like a pretty good turn. You're still taking none, huh? Well, that's highly unfortunate. You're not dying, which is highly not fortunate. We got to start healing you. You don't have enough. Why do you not have enough health to survive, Seraph? You've been buffing turn after turn after turn. Why do you have 18? You should have more health than this. $118.7? $46,121. You have burnout. Why are you a 118.7? Oh, because you had sap and we swapped you. So it swapped your current health, and you've just been slowly gaining that over the past 10 turns. That's why you have 18 health. So you're not going to be able to survive Seraph's attacks, because Seraph is going to bust through you, so the 28 regen is pointless. So I think we lost because of that. I didn't even notice, I didn't even consider that the sap meant that when we swapped your health, you were so low that you're not going to survive against Seraph. So how do we do this now? I think we gotta, unfortunately, start buffing our 80 damage a hit tank now, and then play them at the top floor when they die again. So you're taking 982. That's good, it's not good enough. 1182. You're taking 8, and you're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me in 2 hits. No, wait a minute. Restoration detonation helps. Now you're not killing me, you're taking 43. You're gonna hit our pyre for 11 and then you're gonna die. Excellent. Mold. I cannot put a unit down. You're endless, you're gonna make it back up to the top. You're taking 1182. 25 health buys me 1 turn. Full health and then swap. I could swap your health. And now I gotta think if that's the right call. If I swap your health, you're gonna have 19,111. If I give you sap, you're gonna live for 3 turns again. You're gonna have 3 perfect turns against Seraph. And then you're slowly gonna lose health. If I regen, heal, restore, could keep you alive for 1 more turn. I don't think it's worth regenning you at 19 damage. You're taking 1342, 1909. That didn't help it at all. But you're taking 1909, and we still have a floor up at the top. It all comes down to the top floor. Yeah, but that unit having 20 health really did a number on us. You're endless. I made you endless. Well, you can't fit, so unfortunately that's not gonna work. Spike's 40 is pretty good. Maybe we would rather reform a unit though. You're too big. You're way too big. You would have burnout 4, 90 damage. So you would do 360 before you die? Not good enough. So we put the Sentient down, boom. All of a sudden, that eats up 4 turns, and you're taking 120 a turn. So you're taking like 600 damage. You're also gonna take the damage from these guys. I mean, there you go. You're taking 675. That's about what I thought. Regen will keep you going for at least 1 more turn. And it's free. Can't play any other units here. They're taking 778. Restoration Detonation will take you down another 50. And then we have Adaptive Mutation. So who do we swap? If we play it here, you gain 7 attack. If we play it here, you'll gain 8 attack, which is not nearly enough. Wait, why will you go to 20 times 210? Why did you have 7 health, Awoken Hollow? I don't understand. Oh, because you're not sapped. You just have less health. It heals to full and then swaps the current attack and health. I understand. Man, that mistake cost us a whole lot on this run. So you'll actually go to 20 times 2, not 14. So that raises your attack by 10. It's the best play we have. So you're taking 898 and we are dead. Still a close run. I've learned about the sap interaction with... That was so close. I learned now about the sap interaction with swapping the attack and health of a unit. If I had realized that, / if we weren't sapped, I think we would have been okay, because we would have had the health to survive a few more turns. But it's unfortunate that we didn't. It was still a fun run, very close at the end there, really thick deck. I feel like I did not have too many opportunities for card removal, but I don't know, maybe I did and I just passed up on it. Also, pretty much no relics on that run. Should probably take more in the future, even if they're free, because you still get a good advantage out of them and you can save your cash for upgrades later. But hey, at least we learned something. We learned about that interesting sap mechanic. Still a close run though.